Hello everyone. I'm so happy to finally be able to do this video for you. I've been getting tons and tons of questions and I hope I can answer some of them in this first video that I am titling Preschool Homeschool 101. Okay, so let's get started. At the beginning of each school year, I create a curriculum map. This is an old one. Actually, this one is from last year. And on the curriculum map, I basically map out what themes or unit we're going to go over for the month. We so one unit or theme we go through for an entire month. Um, we do formal lessons 3 days a week for about an hour to an hour and a half. So on our curriculum map, it's various units. I choose them. There's space, the ocean, bugs, birds, weather, dinosaurs, transportation, anything, any unit you want to teach them, you can put on your map. If you need a list of ideas, Pinterest. But this was the one that I did from last year. So I used this, and I do them in August. We actually, our school year is from September to July. We end in July and then we take a month off in August and prepare for the new school year. So this is when I create the curriculum map. So now that we have that, how do we use this curriculum map? Well, next what you need is a readiness checklist, kindergarten readiness checklist, since this is for preschool. This is an awesome checklist from teachingmama.org. It is very comprehensive. It has not only academic readiness skills listed, it has verbal readiness, social skills, health and wellness, self-control, fine motor, gross motor. It's very comprehensive and it's free on teachingmama.org, and she has lots of other awesome resources. Some free, some you can purchase from her store. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to go over a short academic checklist that I got from TPT, Teachers Pay Teachers, just to kind of explain how I do things. But I got this one from TPT for free, teacherspayteachers.com. There's several free ones from various teachers in their stores. So this is just a very short one that I got for the purpose of this video. So I use the curriculum map and this hand in hand. So once I decide what I'm going to teach, okay, what do I need to cover? And that's what this is for. So, for example, let's talk about bugs, because within the unit, I'm going to use bugs to teach my daughter, my students, math, science, reading, language arts, geography. The unit is going to be centered with the theme. So let me kind of show you what I would normally do. So I first gather books. We have a very extensive library because I'm a book junkie. But I would first go through the books that we have to see what books we have that would cover in that unit. So, for example, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Call, which is an all-time favorite. This is another one about crickets. And The Very Busy Spider. So these are a few books that we already had. And then I would also go to the library and check out some books. And then I might buy some books. I would definitely buy some books. So, for example, I bought this one from Amazon. Actually, both of these. Just stock up on books. This one I got for 25 cents from the library. Each library has a little book section with books that they want to get rid of, and they're normally super cheap. This one was like 25 cents, so I grabbed it. Um, there's a sticker book that I got from Aldi's. I was actually grocery shopping. Wasn't looking for anything, any educational tools or supplies or books, but they had this and it was awesome. And it was like $4 and it was stickers and bugs. I'm like, this is perfect for our unit, so I grabbed it. Um, let's see what else. So this is a Ladybug counting box. It's by Lakeshore Learning, but I got it from Goodwill for a whopping $1.99. Isn't that awesome? Yes, it is. Just as you know, Lakeshore Learning is very expensive, but I got this from Goodwill. And inside there are leaves with numbers and a bunch of ladybugs. So I use this for math, one-to-one correspondence, and just counting. So I'm using bugs to teach her math. Let's see what else. For art, we colored bugs. The bugs that we studied in our unit, she did a color sheet. She colored the bug, and I actually cut it out and put it on this sheet, but we made a little bug book. So each lesson, we talked about and learned about a bug. And so when we were done with the unit, created this little bug book. How cute is that? And a cute little, memory book. So that was art. I found these at Walmart. Actually, I found them in the party section. They're little favors, but it's a bug in sand. And so I emptied out all the sand with the bugs and I put them in a little tray. And we just, I should say, she just found the bugs in the sand. Just a little fun, fine motor activity to find the bugs. We counted the bugs. We talked about the bugs. There were 12 different bugs. Anyways, this was at Walmart. It was like $3 or $4. So just another tool to use to teach her about bugs. And what else? So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's other things, but we'll touch on those things in videos because I do create a memory board, but that's for another video. But those are just some of the resources that I use to teach her all the basic subjects and cover the kindergarten readiness checklist, things that she needs to know, like one-to-one correspondence, counting to 10, identifying numbers 0 through 10, learning the alphabet, etc. So let's see what's next. Gathering resources. So Goodwill is my BFF. I love Goodwill, and I have gotten tons and tons of resources, educational resources from Goodwill. Books. We have at least 300 children's books, and 80% of them came from Goodwill. I kid you not. And they are just great prices, great books. Let's see. This is a book that I got from Goodwill. It cost, if you can see it. Oh no, is there a price on it? No. Yes, it is right there. So this book cost 99 cents. It's my first dictionary, and it has words with the pictures and the definition, and it's awesome. I mean, and it's very well kept. Awesome resource. Pete the Cat. This book was like 59 cents. It's a paperback book. Most of their little thin paperback books are like 59 cents, but this came from Goodwill. And what child doesn't love Pete the Cat? This is a very big and heavy book. Children's First Encyclopedia. If you look on the back, this book costs $30. You can kind of see it right there. $30. I did not pay $30. I paid $3.99. And I probably paid less than that because I have when I bought it, I had a homeschool teacher ID, which you can get online for free. And for teachers, you get 30% off. So I'm pretty sure I paid less than even $3.99. But another awesome book, encyclopedia with words, definitions, facts, quizzes, etc. But just another great teaching tool for pennies, practically, from Goodwill. Um, if I haven't sold you yet on Goodwill, seriously, Goodwill is awesome for educational resources. I got these National Geographic sight word books for $2, the whole set. Goodwill, and I mean they are in great like new condition. Awesome. Uh, I got this my first microscope from Goodwill for $2. These sell for 15 to $20 on Amazon. $2, and we have used this and loved this and had lots of fun looking at leaves and seashells, all types of things. Believe it or not, I got these Bob books from Goodwill. All of these for $4. This is sight words, kindergarten, first grade, all these books, $4 from Goodwill. And we are currently using these, and I got these from Goodwill. And there's the little tag on them right there, $2.99. We're actually using these right now because she's learning to read, from Goodwill. Whole set in great condition. Goodwill has flashcards. They're normally 50 cents to $1. And I've even gotten math manipulatives from Goodwill. This was actually filled up to the top. It was filled. It came in a big bag for like $2. These tiles on Amazon for a 400 count is about $25. I don't know how many was in there, but this whole container was full, and then I had a little bag on the side because they didn't all fit. I've been giving them away to friends because I didn't need that many, but I got the entire bag for $2 from Goodwill. Let's see what else. So yeah, Goodwill is a great place to get resources. We live in Texas, and we live in Houston, Texas. So anytime, at one point, I don't really do it now because I have lots of resources. I don't need to do it. But when I first started buying resources for school, for homeschool, if we were just passing by, I would okay, there's a Goodwill. I'm gonna stop in there if I had the time. I'm gonna go in there for 10 minutes. I'm just gonna look around, see what I can find. I've gone to probably every Goodwill in Houston. But yeah, Goodwill's a great place. The library book sales, you can actually go into your local library or even call and ask them when do they have regular book sales. I've gotten books from there too. Most of our books came from Goodwill, but I've gotten many from library book sales. This is one of them. See, it says Houston Public Library. This is not a late book. We own it. We bought it from a book sale for like $1. They sell books anywhere from, like I showed you with the insect books, 25 cents to $1. But they'll have a book sale, and they have tons of awesome books for little or nothing. But you can call them and get on their mailing list, and they'll send you an email when they're having a book sale, and you can go there and go crazy like I do. Let's see what else. Marketplace. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Facebook Marketplace, check it out. Another great place to find educational resources. You see this map behind me? This is an FAO Schwartz Felt World map. This map, when it came out, was like $200. I got this map off of Marketplace for $13. Yes, you heard me correctly. $13. You can actually search anything. If you want a particular curriculum or books, you can go in the search bar and type it and see if someone's selling it within your 40-mile radius and go buy it from them. And you can even, if they are selling it for, say, $40, you can say, hey, would you take 30? And some people say yes, some people say no. But you can try, but you can find good, nice, great educational resources for great prices in good, gently used condition. Dollar Tree, need I say more? Dollar Tree has lots of great resources. Um, again, Teachers Pay Teachers, lots of great digital resources, free. Anytime you want to look for something, type whatever it is in and type also free, and it'll give you a list of what they have that's free to offer. So yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about. I will make another video about the memory boards because I know some of you have asked, how do I create my memory board? So I'll try to get that done at some point. And any other questions, I think someone asked about circle time, so I want to talk about that and just a few other things. But just wanted to create a quick video to kind of explain how I do things since I've been asked a lot, and hopefully this video was helpful. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.